What's good, gamers? Welcome back to another episode of Fizzy MTG, guys. We're doing a little bit of a test with just the camera audio. I want to do a little tricky here and see how this works. I have moved my setup. I've moved my everything, the light, the camera. I'm using one light, and we're gonna open this new Capenna theme booster, Obscura. And I turned my AC off, so I'm currently burning up in here. And we're going to just see how this works. I've learned some new things about the camera, so that's great. I think the lighting is perfect from what I have been told, at least. There's a measure of which we want to reach, which I believe we have achieved. And we're going to keep it nice and zoomed out as a test as well, just to kind of see kind of how this works. So you guys let me know what you think in the comments below if you dislike the out-zoomed sort of shenanigans, and we'll go from there. But here we have good old exotic pets. Snazzy little card here. Just a uncommon one white and a blue. We can create two 1/1 blue face creature tokens with this creature can't be blocked. Then for each kind of counter among creatures you control, put a counter of that kind on either of those tokens. Fairly snaz. We got a Tavern Swindler. This is one of my favorite cards from this set. Love that art. You can tap it, pay 3 life, flip a coin. If you win the coin flip, you gain 6 life. Who doesn't want to gain 6 life? We got a Corrupt Court Official. You don't want to see one of those in real life, but in Magic the Gathering, could be pretty sick. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent discards a card. Not bad. Got a good old run out of town. The owner of target non-land permanent puts it on the top or bottom of their library. Ooh, okay, interesting. Oh, Fairy Vandal. I love this card. I recently built my first commander deck. It is Obscura. And this card is in it. It has flash, flying. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a 1/1 counter on Fairy Vandal. That deck has a lot of card draw in it, so this kind of card is sick. And for 2 mana, flash and flying, you can't really beat it. We got a good old Inspiring Overseer, 3-drop, flying. When Inspiring Overseer enters the battlefield, you gain 1 life, draw a card. And guess what, guys? If that's your second card, then that guy gets a counter if you got it in the deck. It's pretty sick. Pretty sure I got both these in the deck. Also a card I have in my commander deck, which is really sick. Shattered Seraph. Flying, when Shattered Seraph enters the battlefield, you gain 3 life. You can pay 2, exile Shattered Seraph from your hand. Target land gains tap. Add a white, a blue, or a black. It's super good fixing. You may cast Shattered Seraph for as long as it remains exiled. So, for a 7-drop card, this is really worth having in the deck because you can, pay 2 to exile it, and it fixes your land immediately if you're an Obscura. So, pretty sick. Hypnotic Grifter. I love this card. It's a 1-drop where you can pay 3 and then it connives, which means you draw a card, discard a card, and if the card you discarded was a non-land card, you get to put a 1/1 counter on target creature. On this creature, not target creature. Got a good old Echo Inspector. When it enters the battlefield, it connives, which we just went over what that does. Very cool, very nice. Murder, very solid card here. Just 3 mana, but it's 1 a black and a black. Destroy target creature. Very good, nice little removal there. Very snazzy. Psychic Pickpocket, 5-drop. Whenever it enters the battlefield, it connives. When it connives this way, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. So it's card draw and recursion, and if you can bounce it, you can get more effects from that, which is really good. Good old Obscura Storefront. When it enters the battlefield, sacrifice it when you do search your library for a basic plains, island, or swamp. Put it onto the battlefield, tap it, and shuffle your library, and gain 1 life. Very good. Case the Joint, a 4-drop that lets you draw 2 cards. Look at the top card of each player's library. Who doesn't want that extra info? Always good. Plus card advantage. Don't mind if I do. Majestic Metamorphosis. It's a 3-drop until end of turn. Target artifact creature becomes a 4/4 angel artifact creature and gains flying, and you get to draw a card. Not bad for 3 mana at all. Scuttling Butler. It's a butler what scuttles. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 2 or more multicolored permanents, Scuttling Butler gains double strike until the end of turn. Really good if you got a lot of multicolored cards. Like this, Snooping Newsy. When Snooping Newsy enters the battlefield, mill 2 cards. As long as there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard, Snooping Newsy gets +1/+1 and has lifelink. Very lovely. Oh, this is one of my favorite cards from this set, honestly. Sewer Crocodile. It's a 6-drop with pay 3 and a blue. Sewer Crocodile can be blocked this turn. This ability costs 3 less to activate if there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard. So, 6-drop, 4/6, unblockable if you got some, pretty good stuff and you pay 1 blue mana. Very sick. We got a Syndicate Infiltrator flying. As long as there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard, Syndicate Infiltrator gets +2/+2. Really good for, graveyard shenanigans. Deal Gone Bad. It's a 4-drop instant spell that says target creature gets -3/-3 until the end of turn. Target player mills 3 cards. Very nice. Rafine's Informant. When it enters the battlefield, it connives. Very, very useful. Conniving is a really fun mechanic, I think. This spell has flash as long as there are 5 or more mana values among cards in your graveyard. Return target creature from the graveyard to your battlefield. Graveyard Shift. It's a 5-drop sorcery. And we got a 1-drop enchantment. Ooh, Rafine's Guidance. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1. You may cast Rafine's Guidance from your graveyard by paying 2 and a wait rather than paying its mana cost. Which, always good to have a card you can cast from your graveyard, just every once in a while. Very snazzy. Disdainful Stroke. Counter target spell with mana value 4 or greater. Don't mind if I do. 2-drop, very nice. And we got good old another Psychic Pickpocket here. We got a beautiful Sonic Snoop. Flash. When Sonic Snoop enters the battlefield, it connives. Always good, always good. Oh, we got another one. 2 back-to-back Snoops. We got the Kill Shot. It's a 3-drop instant spell with destroy target attacking creature. So if someone attacks you, bang, they done. Quick Draw Dagger. It's a 3-drop with flash. When Quick Draw Dagger enters the battlefield, attaches the target creature you control. That creature gains first strike until the end of turn. Creature gets +1/+1. Yeah. Nice. I might put this in my Goblin Equipment deck because that would actually be sick to have a flash thing to be able to be like, haha, it's bigger now. Because, my guy, he get crazier. Sewer Crocodile, we got a Hold for Ransom. Ooh, 2-drop enchantment with enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block and has pay 7 mana. Hold for Ransom's controller sacrifices it and draws a card. Activate only as a sorcery. So, they got to pay 7 to get their boy back. Dusk Mangler. I love this card. As an additional cost to cast this spell, sacrifice a creature, discard a card, or pay 4 life. When Dusk Mangler enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices a creature, discards a card, and loses 4 life. Very sick. I know it's a 7-drop 5/4, but still so worth it to me at least. Disdainful Stroke. Another one of these. Very nice, very nice. And, ooh, our rare here. We got Ledger Shredder. I don't believe I had this card before. Flying whenever whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, Ledger Shredder connives. Ooh, I like that. That's a cool little effecto. Illuminator Virtuoso. With double strike, whenever Illuminator Virtuoso becomes the target of a spell you control, it connives. Very good little 2-drop guy there. Oh, dang! We got a rare and a mythic? Body Launderer. I don't think I had this either. It's a 4-drop Ogre Rogue 3/3 with Death Touch. Whenever another non-token creature you control dies, Body Launderer connives. When Body Launderer dies, return another target non-rogue creature card with equal or lesser power from your graveyard to the battlefield. I dig that. That's pretty sick. And then we got a nice little Popular Formats of Magic card there. That is pretty awesome. So I think that's fairly solid, honestly. This is a theme booster, and we got some sick little cards here. And just in case you guys aren't able to see it very clearly, let's try to, there we go, get that in focus where you guys can see that. Read that sucker. That's pretty sick. And now let's do the rare here. Good old Ledger Shredder. What do you guys think of this setup so far? I think this is a pretty nice setup. It looks pretty good to me. Feels kind of cozy. This is the most cozy I think I felt recording so far, which is great. Because usually, I mean, there is like a little thing over here. You guys can't see it. But the mic stand, or not mic stand, the little camera stand, which normally I would record extra audio for this, but I kind of wanted to do a test, see how just the camera audio sounds in a clean environment, like the no AC on and everything, since it has been doing pretty well for me lately, and that way you can kind of get little, that kind of audio and stuff. We'll do the test, we'll see how it works, but either way, I do believe this video will go up unless there's some weird effects in it. I hope you guys have enjoyed this. I know it's been kind of a simple, quick one and all that jazz, but yeah, I do hope it was enjoyable nonetheless. So again, there is a little glare still, but it's not bad, especially being that typically the cards are going to be held at a slight angle, which either way seems to do pretty good. But let me know you guys' thoughts in the comments below, and that's going to do it, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day.